Today we're at my mom's house and we're gonna make a cider braised pork tenderloin. We're gonna sear the pork, then we're gonna roast it with fresh apples and herbs for a flavor-packed dish. Stick around and see how it's done.
So you're gonna start by making a seasoned flour dredge that you're going to coat the pork tenderloin in. So toss some flour, salt and pepper in a shallow dish, then coat the pork tenderloin in that flour. That's going to give you a really nice crust on the pork tenderloin when you sear it. Next, you want to get a heavy-duty oven-proof skillet that's large enough to fit the pork tenderloin. Stick it in the hot skillet and sear it until it's golden brown on both sides. You don't have to worry about cooking it completely here. You just want to get a nice golden brown crust. When that's done, set it aside on a plate. Now add the shallots and your minced garlic and stir that around until it's nice and soft. Then pour in the apple cider. You're going to deglaze all those nice golden bits that are stuck on the bottom of the pan. Now we're adding some fresh rosemary and thyme, but if you want to use dried herbs, you can go ahead and do that as well. Then stir in some nice grainy mustard. Give that mixture a good stir, turn the heat up, bring it to a boil, and place that pork tenderloin back in the hot juices. Put the lid on the skillet and you're going to transfer the whole thing to the oven. Let that pork tenderloin roast for about 15 to 20 minutes, then lift the lid up and slide your sliced apples into the pot and all around the pork. Let that roast for another 15 minutes and remove it from the oven. If you think your apples need to bake a little bit longer, then go ahead and take the pork out and stick the apples back in the oven until they're as tender as you want them to be. When everything looks great, remove the pork and the apples, set them aside, and you're going to reduce the juices that were baked with all the pork and apples. Stick the pan back on the stove over about a medium-high, bring the juices to a boil, plop a dollop of butter in there to get it nice and glossy, season it with salt and pepper, reduce it until it's nice and thick, and you have a fabulous fall dinner.